Hello again, YouTube. I haven't really been doing enough news stories lately, though. But this one, I think you might enjoy, though. So, welcome to this edition of Nathan Davis's news for January the 24th, 2016. So, with that being said, I want to talk about something that's really fascinating me right now, though, that I'm addicted to, and that's the Eero Saarinen, Saarinen, Syrian, not Syrian. I mean, Saarinen, the Eero Saarinen terminal. I don't know. It's a weird name, too. He's a weird name. In case you don't know who that guy is, he's the one who designed the Gateway Arch and also the TWA flight terminal, which is the story which I am going to talk about right in this topic. So let's begin. Okay, first things first. You're probably wondering why I'm showing my computer screen for this news story. Well, that's because the building I'm talking about is my desktop background. This is the TWA Flight Center at JFK Airport. It was built in 1958 and opened up in 1962 as Eero Saarinen. I don't know, something S word, Saarinen. Yeah, I think that's his name, Saarinen. Last creation. This building is like, I don't know what to say though. It's like beautiful. I mean, look at this. Look at this curvature and stuff though. You don't see buildings that they make like this anymore today. That look like this anymore. I mean, seriously, you don't. It's like a work of art. That's what it is. The building is supposed to mimic a bird taking flight, and it is space age architecture at its height, and one of the greatest architectural wonders of the 20th century. Now, the building has been sitting abandoned for nearly 15 years, though. But however, that is soon about to change, because coming soon, it's going to become a new hotel. So yeah. So anyway, let's take a look at some more images of this place, though, shall we? Okay, so this is how the place looks like on the outside, though. Ain't that beautiful looking? I mean, seriously, it looks like a spaceship or some sort of, I don't know, space age science fiction reject or something like that, though. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, like, you don't see them making buildings like this anymore, though. I mean, look at this. You got this curves and angles and all curvy and stuff. It's got like stuff up here, curves down, like this, though. It's a beautiful building, though. I got that. So anyway, here's a little history fact about it via Wikipedia. The TWA Flight Center, or Trans-World Flight Center, opened up in 1962 as the original terminal designed by Eero Saarinen. Saarinen, I think. Whatever his name. I don't know. It's just his name here, though. I don't know what to say. It's just his name right here, though. I don't know. It's a weird name, though. Kind of weird, I don't know. But anyway, moving on. So anyway, it is only that. Unfortunately, the place is only open up only one day or 1 month of the year annually. But it is an architectural marvel to marvel at. An architectural wonder. The building is kind of ahead of its time, when it opened up in 1962, But it was like at the height of the jet/space age. And it's definitely a beautiful building, you know. I mean, look at this. You know, you don't see them making terminals like this anymore, or buildings like this anymore. The new ones don't even compare to this. I mean, look at the new terminal in the back, though. They try to make it match as much as they can to this one, you know, but it still doesn't come close, though, because it's like all sharp edges and stuff compared to this, though, which is just all organic looking, you know. It's like it's just naturally came, you know. I mean, it's definitely a beautiful place, though, you know. I mean, look at this. Place. Here's an old photograph of the place, you know, back in the day. Notice the red, very 60s, 50s, 60s-ish red carpeting up here. Reddish orange carpeting up here. I think that's something. Well, I think this might have been a colorized photo. Here's another photograph that was taken in its heyday. Right here. Notice the cars in here, though. that's sort of funny. That's kind of funny looking, you know. This terminal does kind of pretty though. I think though here though, but it still doesn't compare to it. This is another Eero Saarinen terminal. Got the sculpture. It's basically like a sculpture. Oh yeah, here's a photograph when they were building it right here. All concrete and stuff. Construction underway of the TWA terminal at JFK, then Idlewild Airport, circa 1960. Look at the way they dress back then, you know. So anyway, you saw that camera angle though? Here's another photograph right here though. It's a beautiful building, you know. This was when the curving winged terminal opened in 1962 at what seemed then Idlewild Airport. Matter of fact, this structure is the only remaining airport terminal from the Idlewild era left on JFK's on the John F. Kennedy Airport terminal property. This is the only one that's left. Wallport is gone. The stained glass window one is gone. You name it. All gone. But this is the only one that remains. As you can see, the place is in nature. It's in dire need of repair and fixing up, though. Some of the leather is kind of worn out, though. But it is a beautiful building, I gotta admit, though. You know, you just don't see it like this anymore, you know? I mean, seriously. I mean, look at the new buildings. They're just bad compared to this one, you know, which is actually a work of art. That's the thing I like about 20th century architecture. They just don't make them like they used to. Oh yeah, this looks like this was for a convention here. Look at that. Although you can see they kind of changed the carpeting and stuff, though. I mean, look at this. Union News Restaurant's coffee shop. I wonder if this is ever going to reopen. Might. I mean, the place did receive a bunch of renovation stuff, though, in the past, though, but you get my detail. I mean, look at the lights here. Ain't that cool looking? Ain't that cool? Oh, look, they have... Oh, look at that! They have, like, TVs and stuff up there. Huh! Those are flights and stuff. That's pretty state-of-the-art at the time, you know? It looks like computers and stuff. Huh. Make that where the flat-screen TVs are going to go at when they restore this. Its original condition. This one kind of looks kind of similar to the Eero Saarinen terminal, whatever you call it. Building. here's the current Terminal 5, which doesn't even compare to close to what it looked like back then, though. I mean, they did have the swooping ceiling and stuff, though, but still, it just doesn't look as like as the original terminal did. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't. As you can see, the building is in dire need of repair and stuff like that, though, you know. But they've been slowly restoring it, though. You shouldn't see it back then, though. It looked really bad, though. You know, it was like decaying and stuff. You know, it was like, I don't know what to say. It was like neglected for like 7 years, I think. Until 2008, though, when they decided to start a major restoration project on it. And they sure did it right. This leather or plastic vinyl needs to be kind of replaced, though. This is the executive cafe lounge, whatever you want to call it, though, up on the upper level. I mean, look at this. Futuristic TWA Flight Center reborn. Let's take a look at this. Happy. CGI. This is all computer animated? Whoa. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at something here right now. I mean, look at that. You got something, you know? Okay, notate the modernness of its 1960s red and white interior. Construction of a rail link to rest of JFK Airport's Saarinen style and structure has only partially been preserved. That's, you know. It's a beautiful building, I admit, though. I mean, it was at the height of the space age when they designed this. Here's another old one. Yeah, that looks old right there. Seriously, it does. Yeah, look at this. Lounge chairs and stuff. Back when they actually allowed you to smoke in places. So anyway, let's move on. Here's another photo of the place when it was under construction, though. I mean, look at it. You know, it's beautiful. It's like, you don't see shit like that anymore. How come? I mean, all the new terminals they build today, though, are like all blocky and stuff, you know, or just sharp-edged or something like that, though, compared to, like, this, which is like, I guess you could call it organic. Oh yeah, and my Aunt Colleen liked it, also, this video about the place also, you know. So, you know what I'm going to say? Type down. You're welcome. So yeah, that's something, you know. They just don't design buildings like this anymore, though. It just doesn't look out, though, you know. I mean, like, it's an architectural masterpiece. It's a work of art, you know, compared to the new terminals they build today and shit like that, though, you know. It's like, or the new buildings they built, period, you know. And this one was made to last, you know. I mean, seriously. You don't see shit like this anymore, guys. You don't. Here's an ABC News article that talks about the place. So, recently opened house New York gave architectural and aviation fans a thrill when they hosted an inside look at the landmark, TWA Flight Center in New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport. Designed by famed architect and industrial designer Eero Saarinen and completed in 1962, a year after his death, its distinctive curves and flight wings arc back to a more glamorous era of flight. Noted architect Robert A.M. Stern has called the terminal Grand Central of the jet age. So this is definitely interesting now. Well, the terminal, as we all know, has been closed since 2001, though, to the public, and it's currently under renovations. And hopefully by the time it gets done, we should have ourselves, hold on, John F. Kennedy's airport's first full-service hotel. This is a rendering of the place that actually uses the original building and stuff. These buildings on the side, though, are where the hotel rooms are going to be, though. And it's an iconic landmark. And I do have to admit, I do give them props for preserving the place. I mean, look at the place, though, Got the desks right here, though, for the check-in and stuff like that, though, Got the curves and stuff, though. Also, with that being said, also, the Paris Cafe and the London Lounge are supposed to reopen in the place when this, and hopefully the project will be done by 2018. So I'll stay tuned, for any updates on the new Flight Center hotel. I see they also have somebody in that old 1960s era style costume, right here, though, and also someone with a computer over here. Doesn't that seem kind of out of place for the setting? Anyway, so in my closing statement, or words of this news story, I do hope the best for the new JFK TWA Flight Center Hotel now in the future, because it's supposed to be a really high-end luxury hotel that's supposed to open in 2018, or if not 2019. Just in time for a new decade. So yeah, hopefully I'll be there when it's a hotel, though, or even before it's a hotel, though. Hopefully I'll be there but then again, I'm never ever going to probably travel to JFK in my entire life, though. I'm going to end up having myself being a stagnant life style here, just stuck in Butler. Now, my closing argument is, if they save the JFK TWA Flight Center Terminal, why couldn't they save the old Greater Pittsburgh Airport Terminal building, They could have turned that into a hotel as well, though, but no, they demanded to tear it down, though. It was like one of the last Art Deco buildings ever made, though, That's all I can say, though. I mean, seriously, they just don't give a shit about things, It's like they just don't. I mean, they don't. So anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this news story. So anyway, with that being said, that's it.